So this is the American LaFrance Genesee Fire Rescue. We're going to do a video of the outside of the truck, and then we'll move inside and do the cab. I'll do the inside of the cabinets and everything, give you some close-ups of the chrome, the condition of the body itself, and try to give you as much information as I possibly can to help you out knowing what you're looking at here. So I'm going to go around on the driver's side. Start from the bottom, I'll work up to the top. Try to show you everything I possibly can to give you an idea of what you're getting. This is the driver's side. Takes you over to the back seat, which we'll go inside of later, and we'll come back down. As far as the body condition, do a close-up of that. You can see all of the chrome and paint is in good condition. There are a few spots that I'll show you that if you want it to be perfect, you might do a couple little adjustments, but they're pretty minor. Now, that's the outside of the cab. Now we're going to go to the pump panel. Now on the pump panel side, we've got two cross lays that we carry 200 feet of 1 3/4 in, access both sides. Those are not takeout trays. You'll load them up from there. The cross, excuse me, not a cross, but the hose reel is up here. That is attached to foam. Then we have the pump panel here. Get a little close-up of this. You can see that we have all of our data as far as our foam, prime for the pump levels on the foam, also all the electrical controls that run off the generator. These are the discharge gauges. I'll back up so you can kind of get a reference of that after you've seen it. And then our discharge valves. We have a 2.5 discharge here, a 2.5 discharge here, and then the steamer, which you can put your own connection onto. We are keeping that. This is the pressure relief valve to be able to set that. Your throttle control is right here. All of your pump engine cooler dials are here. Down below, you have all the drains. This is a 2.5 inlet with the access for the inlet here. You have a manual control to go into pump if something were to happen with a switch. I don't think we've ever used that, but it works. And then the base of the pump area. Now, there is a couple of spots that have paint off of them. Right here, of course, this is an aluminum body, so rust isn't a big issue here, so we don't even bother with this. But if you wanted to, this takes pretty good beating. If you look back here, the tires, what comes back here and throws on the snow and ice, it does take a hitting there. But that'd be a pretty easy touch-up if you wanted to fix it. I know you guys have more of a rust issue there, but that'd be pretty easy to fix on that. Then you're backing up a little bit. Let me back on this for you for the pump panel again. There's all of the pump panel information that we were talking about. This is the tower light, which goes up here. And then these are the cabinets. I'm going to back off a little bit here so that you can see this a little bit better. We'll have these doors open in a few minutes. We've got one tall engineer's cabinet right here. Then we've got a wide cabinet which is over the rear wheel, and then two compartments behind that. Up above, we keep our hard suction, and that's where we access our hose up above also. Now there's two torpedoes for air bottles. It holds one each. There's one here, and there's one in the front of that. So you can do two on the side with the pump, with the air. Back here is your back cabinets I showed you a few minutes ago. And then we'll go around to the back side. The back side has all the lighting on both sides of the truck. And then inside that area, you have your steps up to the top. We keep our cones here, spanners. This is a directional light right up here. That is controlled by a switch that's right here. So you can have that direction go left or right on that. Then this hose here is a discharge for a 2.5. We keep that up the top, and I think we're carrying, if I remember right, we're carrying 200 feet of that. 800 feet of 2.5 supply, and then 1,000 feet of 5-inch LDH. On this side, you'll see that we have 2 cabinets, then a small cabinet. I think I showed you guys before when you were doing the presentation. This little piece here comes down, and that's for the ladders to be able to come down for us to access our ladders. That's all hydraulic. Then, going around here is the other panel side. Over here, we keep our fire extinguisher. This is the ground for the master stream, which you're going to be getting. We've got a 5-inch, a 2.5-inch, but we carry a 5-inch on that. Actually, this is a 3-inch. I misspoke on that. That's a 3-inch. And then a 2.5 here, which is, again, a discharge. This is an inlet for a 2.5, the same as we've got exactly on the other side. We've got a 2.5 inlet on both sides of the truck. Finally, drains are here, and another pole light that we have access to for lighting up. On this side of the cabinet, same as the cab rather. On this side now, this is, well, I was going to go inside. We're going to do that on the next video here. But you've got your 4 seats on the inside, and you'll see how that works. So there's a double step. This truck does sit up high because it is 4-wheel drive, so it sits up a little higher than your normal 2-wheel drive. And then up on the side, officer's side, the lights up above. What I'm going to do now, we're going to probably have about 4 or 5 different films because I'm going to access for, so we don't get the videos too large. So I'm going to do a pause and then go up on top of the truck.